for sake of getting started, we got my man's here. Listen, it's another Founders Friday. It's your boy CT, the kid from OP. I am Chris Thomas, the founder and executive director of Your Passion First. I have the honor and privilege of continuing to have that role. Shout out to my advisory board, for allowing us to go 7 years strong, 7 years. But what I have before me are not just two young adults, not just two mentees, not just two of the fam, but two people that I am providing opportunity for. You feel me? My man Jonathan just got done earning a little money in his pocket for helping us finish getting the software and all the things. Still a couple pieces left, but for Forged by Future, shout out in the back to Jonesy, who has been helping with all the things with Forged by Future, from digital design. She may automate something for us with our payment processing and order processing process, and just super excited. But Founders Friday today, excited to have some of the youngest on. Yeah, your face half it.
Oh,
your face half
it.
I mean, we're not editing none of this, so it's live. It's gonna be
Raw
live.
and uncut.
Raw and uncut. Jonesy, what do we got today for Founders Friday? You got your mic, right? There you go. You got the mic. You know, I've got to learn. I can't put the mic so close.
Man,
I speak
Chris,
loud.
pause that real quick. I need your hotspot, man.
Let's go. It's your boy CT, the kid from OP. I am Chris Thomas, the founder and executive director of Your Passion First. This is another Founders Friday. Excited to have a couple of the very, very talented young adults, not just mentees, not just the fam, but these young adults are also being connected to real world opportunities under the Your Passion First umbrella to put real dollars in their pocket. And so for those of you all that don't know, we have launched Forged by Future, a social enterprise focused on apparel production. So Jonathan today just helped us get some of our software almost finalized, and Miss Renaya, aka
Jones.
they, them, her, he, them, all, Jones.
They, them.
Jones.
Big on the they, them.
The person, the myth, the legend, who has been the first person to
number one, not number
be
two.
certified level 4 with our Leadership Academy. Let's go. Super excited for all of the things, connecting them to real world opportunities.
Yes.
Real things, real challenges that we are solving here in the community. The app is coming. I'm excited. Stay tuned. That's not really publicly released, but I guess it is now.
Keep it on the low.
The app is coming. For those of you all that don't know, super excited about the Opportunity Connect app. Jones, Founders Friday. What do you got for us today?
So for the beginning of our Founders Friday today, we're going to do a little this or that. And when you respond with the answer, I would like for you to explain the reason why you chose that answer. Okay. So we're going to
Jonathan, what's up?
What's good, y'all?
Jonathan, the other myth, the man, the legend.
The other legend.
All right, sorry. Go ahead.
No, we're good. Shout out to Jonathan. You know, we didn't introduce him at first, though. We're gonna introduce him first. Shout out to the youth. You know, shout out to the kids who are out here. But now let's lock in. So this or that, passion or your paycheck?
Duh, passion. Because, oh yeah, I'm supposed to let y'all
go. I most definitely say passion as well. And then I'll hand it off to John after I'm done. But passion specifically because I think that without your passion, you can't create a paycheck. I think that, yes, it's good to have money come in, but I think that you have to do something you love before you even get paid for it. That's the biggest way that you learn how to make an income off of it. And so I think, learning sustainability first and then expounding off of that is going to be most definitely the biggest reason why I choose passion.
I'm choosing passion too. There's no worse feeling than waking up every day and do a job you do not like. Just so you can have dollars coming in, because you're going to come home miserable. You can go to work miserable. You're just going to be miserable.
And misery loves company.
I guess I'm doing something right. Let's go. So
Yeah, come on, answer, Mr. Chris. Passion or your paycheck?
It's passion. That's why I started the org. You know, I
And
think
why?
there's too many young adults and people that are out there just going and getting jobs to just get a job. And I'm not saying that everyone is going to be privileged to um, earn a full time salary on their passion. But you have to start somewhere, and it doesn't start with money in your pocket. It starts with an idea, it starts with being able to just create something that you love. And if that creation can turn into value, or it can help someone, or it can make someone's day brighter,
Yeah.
you never know when that could turn into a check. So,
That's
passion.
awesome. Fun fact, it's crazy. We all have on glasses right now.
Hey.
Okay. Anyway, go and get to it. College or experience? John.
Well, I'm currently doing the experience route, but personally, I would have did the college route.
I woulda. I will. I will. It's never too late.
It's never too late, but I am definitely committed to experience right now.
Yeah. Yeah. So
But
yeah.
maybe later. But right now, I prefer experience because it's been very helpful in making sure I know I want to do what I'm trying to do.
That's what's up.
I most definitely have did both actually. I was a college dropout. It's ironic. The reason why I went to college was to pursue because I love classwork. I love the sheets and the organizers and stuff like that. And so I was actually very invested in college, but the social experience was what pushed me back home. A very serious altercation happened and I decided to move away. College was good for me for the learning and education experience. However, I do think that experience is the one that I'm leaning more towards, specifically because without experience, I wouldn't have become the person I am today. I wouldn't have learned the lessons that I do. However, I still recommend learning and going to college because there are only certain things that you can learn in that space that you can pull and continue to pull from, especially in real world scenarios. So I was a double major in criminal justice and psychology with a minor in performance theater. I wanted to be a prosecutor and a lawyer because we don't have enough Black people doing that. We don't have enough Black people in the law. And so I still plan on pursuing that. I'm just not pursuing it currently. I'm still going to school now. However, we're going to focus on experience. I love experience because it does help shape not just how you are today, but how you'll move in the future as well.
Great answers, y'all. Great answers.
Thank you.
You know, I think that college is an experience. And I believe that the most important thing over college, over anything, is the relationship building that you have within the experiences that you have the privilege to be involved in.
Yeah.
And the better you can build relationships within those experiences, the better you can build mentorship opportunities and really areas of education, right? When there's a relationship there, then you can gain knowledge that may not necessarily be in a dorm room, right? In a school, on a college, in a university. It is a relationship where you're getting expertise from that experience. But if you don't have the relationship in those different environments, then it's going to be just like that job that you didn't really like. It's just going to be like, dang, why do I got to come here again? So I think having that experience, whether it be in college or in different internships or volunteer opportunities that you get to have, is so important. So I would trump that over college. But I did go to college. I did finish by the grace of God.
Shout out to the graduates. It takes a lot to get through that, especially not just high school, but college and masters and all of the other ones. So shout out to the graduates. But now we're gonna move on to something that's a little bit closer to graduations and not even just college life, but life in general. Would you rather, and because it is a would you rather scenario, save or invest? You go first, Mr. Chris.
Go ahead. Go.
You gonna have me?
I'll go. I'd rather say, I'm sorry, invest. Um, like when I save, I feel like it's just sitting there, and I'm like, I want to spend. I'm a spender. I hate. I'm so bad with money, y'all. But I want to spend. But I feel like when I'm investing, I'm able to spend and then see the return. And like the older I've gotten, I've been able to actually invest in the things that I really feel are of value, right? Whether it be a young adult I'm investing in, another business, just investing in my own nonprofit, right? but I've been able to look at it from a different perspective. So I would say invest over save.
I'm gonna go the opposite. I personally prefer saving. If I got money in my account, I don't look at it like it's just sitting there like somebody with bad spending habits over here. I look at it that's money that I made that I know I got in my pocket for if anything I want to invest into might be there. But also for when situations occur where you might not have funds immediately coming to you, you have those in your pocket that you made already.
Okay, cool. I love those answers. And so I'm gonna polish it off by saying I do both. I actually save. Okay,
This ain't
no,
that
I'm
game.
gonna I'm
This ain't that
I'm gonna
game.
I'm gonna pick.
This
I'm
said
gonna
this
pick.
or
I'm
that.
gonna pick. I'm
This
gonna
is,
pick. I'm gonna pick. Like, give me a second. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Okay, so I actually am bad at saving. I'm a spender too. That's the problem. I do love, and this is the thing, I had to change my mindset from survival to thriving. So now that I'm in the thriving mindset, I had to change it to how millionaires think, because they think about the potential and long term effects more, because quality is always better than quantity. And so I go by and trying to integrate in the 50-30-20 rule, which is how you save. 50% goes to savings, 30 bills, 20 spending. But I'm an investor. I've been an investor since probably about 17 when I got into HFX and Forex. And then from there, I've been into Bitcoin, crypto, and other mining platforms. However, I really do like investing because it multiplies your income. You're able to invest in different businesses and you're able to circulate the income, not just within those communities, but you're able to bring the money from those communities within your own. And so that's a big reason why I do 1,000% recommend investing, because there's one, multiple ways that you can invest. Two, there's different kinds of investing. There's active and passive. And three, it takes you anywhere and you can do it anywhere you go. So I'm 1,000% choosing investing.
fair. I love it. I love it. Well, listen, y'all, thank you for tuning in. You can find us on all social media platforms at Your Passion First. That's Your Passion, the number one ST. And do me a favor, follow us as well on Forged by Future YP1 and The Undivided Bridge. Again, Forged by Future YP1 and The Undivided Bridge. We got some exciting things coming up. I'm really excited for the work that these young adults have been putting in to really be leaders in their community. So, again, another Founders Friday. And as I always say, in order to achieve your dreams, gotta follow
You
your
gotta
passion
follow your
first.
passion first. But wait, I got a bonus question. I got
Bonus.
one bonus question. What?
Bonus.
Okay. Why are you running? No, look, let me stop. Okay. So it's AI or people?
Duh,
I have to
people.
put this out. I have to put this out. It has to be
People.
answered.
However, if I have to pick, it is people. But AI is a tool, just like everything else is. It's a tool that we can use, just like the internet was, just like computers were, just like cars, airplanes, right? They're all tools to get us closer to opportunities and relationships.
I'm picking people. AI is a decent tool most of the time, anyway, when it's not giving you the wrong information. But it can be, but people can become too reliant on it, which limits how much you can develop personally if that's where you go to every time you have a problem. Oh, AI, Gemini, tell me this, or DeepSeek, tell me this, or show me this. So I would prefer people.
What about
I
Claude?
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't know half of the service y'all are talking about. The only one I know is like a little graphy one. But so I'm gonna say it. I'm anti AI. I'm most definitely 1,000% people. I think that
Says the
we
one that says
hmm,
use Google instead.
yeah, you could use Google, you could use Mozilla. Make sure you turn the safe search off. Turn the AI off. You can turn it off in your settings. But anyway, moral of the story, I say people because of the fact that when you use people, you create more community. It creates more interpersonal relationships. You're able to actually integrate into society better as a person. I think that, yeah, we are relying a little too much on technology. The era of technology in itself, if we're talking about phones, we're talking about all of this, it's been making us more lazy. And I get that we still have to put in part of the work, but the biggest part of the journey is getting through all the steps. by putting in the work. It's about experience. And so I think the best way to gain experience, yes, it's nice to have something that tells you the answer right away, but wouldn't it be nicer if you worked to get the answer too? I think that when you actually integrate the effort, then you're able to actually appreciate the reward. And so when we go into these safe search browsers, or if we go into like Google, for example, you can turn off AI safe search, but it also still is an AI funded program. And so I get where Mr. Chris is coming from with that. And I take accountability. Yes, I do recommend Google because it does have a lot of resources. However, they support genocide as well. And I don't mind being transparent. Sorry about it. So the main thing is that I recommend using a safe search browser that does not, or if you can, turn it off. But I also do say, like, yeah, people, it's so easy to do research if you really love what you're trying to do research on, or if you really want to know the answer. I went into so many rabbit holes. It's not that hard. You just need to have the effort. Effort is imperative.
Google just got your dirty laundry aired. I'm just playing. Listen, it's another Founders Friday, you all.
Founder
As I
Friday.
always say, in order to achieve your dreams,
You gotta follow
Gotta
your
follow
passion first.
love y'all.
It's Jones, CT, and John, and we're out.
Out.